Hello friend, I'm going to do a video as I promised on a Kanban for a bar. It's part of the Lean Six Sigma business philosophy. Okay, I'm not going to get too deep into Lean Six Sigma because you don't need all of that. The philosophy, couple of the principles maybe, and of course the tool, which is Kanban. And one of the major principles of Lean Six Sigma is to reduce waste, all waste. And another key principle is make the workplace visual. And part of that is using the tool known as Kanban. When Kanban just simply means card signal. And it's been used for inventory control, but also for workflow uses. Okay, here I've made a little bar here where you have your bottles lined up, and it could be a supply closet or it could be the back of the bar where you line up all the bottles, and as the bartender uses a bottle, he discards it, of course, and as he works down through there, he gets to the bottle that has an envelope with a card strapped to it or taped to it. Usually they could be in an envelope, and then they just take the envelope and they put the envelope into this drawer, or they just put the card into this bin on the wall. And this card will have all the information you will need to place another order for this, in this case, the Demonade. So he's using these last two bottles, the bartender, and you will come in and see this card sitting in this clear plastic, or it could be in your cash register if you go there every day. But it's visually, you just look over at the wall. You don't have to look at the bottles anymore. You'll look at the wall and see what you need to, and then you can grab the card and then place your order. And again, it's placed in the line with the bottles based on how long it takes you to restock the shelf. So when that liquor comes in and you restock the shelf, or your bartender does, you then take the card, put any updated information on it, put it in the envelope, and tape it to another bottle, and it sits like that. So every time you walk in to the bar, you don't have to look at any bottles. You just have to look at this bin and see if there's any cards in there. So that's the elimination of the waste. You're not continually checking inventory because you just need to look at this clear plastic bin, or you need to look in the drawer when you check, when you're taking out money or something. So that's how Lean Six Sigma works, using a Kanban to control inventory. So the waste that's eliminated is you're rechecking all the time. Also the waste when you run out of things, because sometimes you may not be able to check and you'll run out of a product, and that's considered waste as well, because now you've lost some business perhaps. And that's how a Kanban works in a bar.